So, what is going on YouTube? Your boy Sam from TeamSamuraiX1 here, and today guys, I'm coming at you with an updated Red Eyes deck profile for the December 18, 2018 ban list. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Guys, I'm very excited to be showcasing you guys this deck profile. This deck profile is going to be a little bit different from the previous Red Eyes that I actually showcased you guys on the channel. Traditionally, Red Eyes, you know, was a very slow deck, but with the release of the new Link monsters like the Nightmares, you can do a lot of crazy extra Link plays with this specific deck. And throughout the end of the video, I'll showcase you guys an amazing extra Link combo with Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon at the end, guys. So extra Link with Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon. Holy macaroni, it's gonna be flippin' insane. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. By the way, guys, if you guys want to help support the channel, make sure you guys get your Team Samurai X1 merch today. I'll leave all the links in the description box below. The website is tsx1.com. You guys can get holographic field centers like the Red Eyes one right here. And also make sure you guys get your 150,000 subscriber Chaos Max versus Red Eyes playmat today. So if you guys want to ball out, you know, match your field center with your playmat, get both of them today. I'll leave all the links and information in the description box below. That'll be absolutely amazing, guys. And remember to use my coupon code TSX10 for 10% off your entire order. Alright guys, start with the monster real quick. You're gonna play, of course, Red Eyes B Dragon. This card is obviously the heart and soul of the entire deck, and playing this deck it's just very nostalgic, you know what I mean? It reminds me of my childhood, and Joey has to be one of my favorite characters of all time, especially in the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Animated series. So triple Red Eyes B Dragon, very obvious, you know, you must play 3 of these since you're playing a Red Eyes based deck. Next we're gonna play, of course, double Red Eyes Flare Dragon. This card is in here is because it's essentially another Red Eyes name. You can send this card directly to the graveyard using Red Eyes Insight, and you can also special on this card from the graveyard using Return and also Silver's Cry, which is very, very awesome. And also has an amazing ability. So once you normal summon this card using its Gemini effect, it effect reads that if damage calculation performed involving this card at the end of the battle phase, you can inflict damage to your opponent to this card's original attack. So basically, if you get attacked with this card, you know, during the end of the battle phase, you can just deal essentially another 2,400 damage directly to your opponent's life, which is really good. But the most important part about this card being the main deck is that it's a level 7 and it helps you get access into your Tomahawk, which is what this deck is all about. Tomahawk Turbo. The deck has changed, guys. You know, Red Eyes is literally like rank 7 Turbo now, and I'll explain to you guys all the amazing combos throughout the end of the video. So Red Eyes Flare Dragon, definitely a must-have in the deck. The best Red Eyes monster in the deck, hands down, has to be triple Black Metal Dragon. This card is definitely a must-have in the entire deck. He's the reason why you can actually keep comboing off and make insane crazy Link plays like extra Link boards, things like that, is because of Black Metal Dragon. And I'll show you guys the combo in a sec. But anyways, what this card does is that when this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you basically get to search a Red Eyes monster directly from your deck to your hand, which is very, very good. So gets you access to Red Eyes Black Flare Dragon, Red Eyes B Dragon, and also Red Eyes Darkness Metal, which is really amazing. So same thing for Goki. The reason why Goki can keep comboing off is because they always have monsters that can be added directly from the deck to your hand, and this is what Black Metal Dragon does. It's essentially your Goki monster of the entire deck. So triple Black Metal Dragon, definitely a must-have in the deck. Next card I'm going to play, of course, double Black Stone of Legend. This card is in here is because you can get out Red Eyes directly from your deck, you know, by tributing it, you know, from the field to the graveyard. And if you open up 1-for-1 and somehow, you know, bring out Tomahawk before your normal summon, you're pretty much just gonna win the duel right there. So Black Stone of Legend, definitely a must-have. Essentially, it's just another Red Eyes in the deck, and you always just want to see Red Eyes on the field as quickly as possible. So that's why the Black Stone of Legend is in here. And then last but not least, for your Red Eyes monster playing the deck is the one Red Eyes Darkest Metal Dragon. You guys all know how powerful this card is. Rise back any dragon monsters from your graveyard, which is very, very important. So next off to the combo cards is when you guys are gonna get a little bit mad at me, but you know what? Red Eyes has changed, and you must adapt to the format. And I believe that, you know, extra linking your opponent and ending off with Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon is just absolutely broken. So it's the basic combo off your more. You'll play, of course, triple Supreme King Dragon Dark Worm. Card is the absolute nut. The reason why this card is so good is because it helps you make you know, Meteor Burst first turn, and Meteor Burst is basically a level 7 Dragon monster, which essentially is a free level 7 on the board, so that way you can get quicker access to Tomahawk. And I'll showcase you guys a combo in a second. But anyways, Dark Worm, very important to play in the deck, and you obviously want to play the Supreme King Gate 0 because, you know, Meteor Burst can special summon Supreme King Gate 0 from your, you know, Pendulum Zone, which is really good. So that way that, you know, since it's a level 7 and Meteor Burst level 7, gets you access to Tomahawk first turn. And then to accompany the Supreme King Zero Dark Worm, you'll play, of course, double Destrudo, the Lost Dragon Frenzen. This card is really good in the deck because, you know, with Dark Worm and also Destrudo, helps you make the Meteor Burst. And then once you get Dark Worm going off, you basically get to, you know, special summon Supreme Gate Zero from the Pendulum Zone using Meteor Burst effect, which is really important for the combo. And then basically to turbo out your level 7s even faster, I'm playing the brand new The Ascendant of Thunder. If you guys don't know what this card does, this card is absolutely broken. Basically, you pay 3,000 life points, special summon this card from your hand, and it's a free level 7 monster which can tutor out itself. I just, you know, paying 3,000 life. It doesn't really matter. What you're trying to basically do with this deck is try to you know, get out Tomahawk without using your normal summon, but the extra link combo doesn't even require normal summon, which is really crazy, and I cannot wait to showcase you guys that in a sec. But anyways, Descendant of Thunder, you know, the main reason why it's in here is because it's a level 7, and the more easier actually you have Tomahawk, you know, on the field first turn, the more that you're just gonna win the duel overall, because of how broken like Firewall Dragon is, and being able to make, you know, an extra link board with Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon to end it off. Like, it's just the icing on the cake. So much style points. You guys have to understand, you know, Red Eyes as a deck isn't really too great. The support that they have is not as great as Blue Eyes and also Dark Magician. The support is just mediocre at best. So you just want to basically just try to evolve the deck to play the deck, you know, differently. And the best way to actually play this deck is rank 7 spam. And the rank 7 spam is obviously Tomahawk. And I'll make sure I'll, you know, inform you guys about the combo throughout the end of the video. And last but not least, the Nightmare Corruptor Ibli. Definitely a must-have in the deck. Gives it to your opponent, and then your opponent can't play Yu-Gi-Oh! So yeah, Nightmare Corruptor Ibli. That's pretty much it for the monsters in the deck. Let's go off to your spells. Alright, next off for your turbo cards, you're going to play, of course, Triple Dragon's Ravine. This card is definitely a must-have in the deck, since, you know, you're trying to basically set up Tomahawk as quickly as possible. You either dump Destrudo and also Dark Worm to the graveyard, so that way that you have quicker access to your Meteor Burst. So Triple Dragon Ravine is definitely a must-have. And to maximize your chances of actually seeing Dragon Ravine is, of course, double Terraforming, so you're essentially playing 5 Dragon Ravines in a deck. Next off, for your Foolish Burial cards, you're going to play, of course, your Red Eyes Insight. This card dumps your Red Eyes directly from your deck to the grave, and also searches your Red Eyes Spawn Trap card directly from your deck to your hand, which is pretty awesome. 1 Dragon Shrine, really good card to dump your Red Eyes to the grave as well, and also dump your Destrudo or Dark Worm, and also the 1 Foolish Burial, which is very amazing to dump those cards to the grave. And these cards are essentially all search cards in the deck, and same thing goes 1 for 1. 1 for 1 is also a search card, because you're able to special summon Black Metal Dragon directly from the deck, and also special summon, you know, the Blackstone Legend directly from the deck. So you can tribute it, especially on level 7 Red Eyes normal monsters directly from the deck, which is really good. So these cards are all search cards in the deck. Next off, for your Monster Reborn cards, triple Return of the Dragon Lords. You know, you guys all know how powerful these cards are. You know, double Silver's Cry. You know, Return of the Dragon Lords also protects your Red Eyes, aka Dragon monsters, from being killed, which is really, you know, relevant as well. Silver's Cry, you know, you just want to basically get out your level 7s as quickly as possible on the board. The 1 Monster Reborn, and last but not least, for your Revival card is the 1 Soul Charge. You activate Soul Charge, you win the game. So Soul Charge is just very broken. And last but not least, for your draw cards, you're going to play, of course, double cards of Red Stones. The only bad thing about this card is that this card cannot be searchable off Red Eyes Insight. And then last but not least, for traps, you know, searchable trap cards off their Insight. Red Eyes Fang with Chain, Return of the, you know, of the Red Eyes. Cards of Monster Reborn for Red Eyes. And also the 1 Red Eye Spirit, another Monster Reborn as well. So that's pretty much it for the main deck. No Red Eyes Fusion, guys. The reason why I'm not playing Red Eyes Fusion is because this deck is geared towards on building rank 7 XYZs, which is Tomahawk, and Tomahawk gives you, you know, Link monsters, obviously, and there's just not enough space for Slash Dragon and also for Gilfried. If you guys definitely want to play those, you guys can go ahead and incorporate those into your deck, but this deck is just different, man. Red Eyes is not what it used to be. It's like a Link spam deck now, and you just gotta use the level 7 engine to its full advantage, and I believe that Red Eyes is just the best deck to do that, and I'll make sure I'll showcase you guys the combo in the end of the video. But that's pretty much it for the main deck. Let's go off into your extra deck. For your extra deck, you're going to play, of course, the Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon. Very important for the combo. I'm going to showcase you guys that in a sec. Number 42, Galaxy Tomahawk. Meteor Burst, because you make it with, you know, Dark Worm. And also the Strudel, the Links, Link Karibo, Tri-Gate, Underclock Taker. These cards are absolutely necessary for the combo. Genius, Link Spider, Proxy Dragon, Firewall Dragon. I don't know why this card is not banned, but you can do this because of Firewall. Double Nightmare Phoenix, 1 Nightmare Mermaid for, you know, the Ibli, Nightmare Unicorn, and last but not least, the 1 Nightmare Cerberus to basically round off your extra deck. So that's pretty much for the extra deck. It's just majority links. You don't need to play Big Eye, you don't need to play anything else. This deck is just far more superior than the previous version. I remember I said, guys, this deck is different. If you guys want to see my previous build, the link in the description box below, but this version is just far more crazier, and I thought about this combo, and it's like literally insane, guys. So that's pretty much it. Let's go off to the combo video real quick. Alright guys, so let's go out with the combo real quick. You know, I'll put the field center zone right here, so you know, it divides the 2 field centers. Make sure you guys get your merchandise today. I'll leave all the links in the description box below. Use my coupon code TSX10 for 10% off your entire order, guys. I just want to say thank you guys so much for those of you who helped support the channel and got one of the merch. I cannot thank you guys enough. You guys are literally MVPs. Thank you so much. You guys are literally the reason why deck profiles and all these videos are possible. But anyways, let's go out with the combo real quick. So for the combo, you need is Dragon's Ravine, Zeretian Dark Worm, and also a Black Metal Dragon. Black Metal Dragon, it needs to be in your hand, but you can also have, you know, Ascendant of Thunder. You know, you can have, you know, Red Eyes Insight, and, you know, a Monster Reborn card. It doesn't, like, really matter on what you have, but, you know, majority of the time, you know, if you see these 3 cards in your opening hand, you pretty much have the combo, you know what I mean, the extra link combo. Alright, so what you want to do for this opening hand is you just want to use these 3 cards, right? Just ignore those 2 cards over here. Obviously, you want to activate Dragon Ravine. You're going to activate Dragon Ravine effect to send Supreme King Dark Worm from your hand to the graveyard to basically dump the Strudel directly from your deck to your graveyard. So you have the Strudel and Dark Worm in the grave. Since you control no monster on the board, you're going to use Dark Worm's special ability, Special Summon itself from the grave, to basically search the Supreme King Gate 0 directly from your deck to your hand. So this is your hand right now. So you have that one monster I was talking about. It can be any monster. And also this is the Supreme King Gate 0 that you search directly from your deck to your hand. And also the Black Metal Dragon is the essential combo piece in your hand. So you have 4 cards in your hand right now. The Strudel's effect to Special Summon itself from the graveyard. The Strudel is a level 3 and Dark Worm is a level 4. Send these 2 cards, you know, to the graveyard. You know, a total of level 7. So you're gonna make a level 7 Synchro Monster, which is one of the most important Synchro Monsters in the extra deck. Is you're gonna make Odd Eyes Meteor Burst Dragon. Now you're gonna activate Odd Eyes Meteor Dragon's effect to basically Special Summon Supreme King Gate 0 directly from your extra. Then you're gonna activate Meteor Burst Dragon's effect to basically Special Summon Supreme King Gate 0 from your Pendulum Zone. Overlay these 2 right here. Galaxy Tomahawk. So you're gonna make Galaxy Tomahawk right there. So you activate Tomahawk's effect to basically Special Summon 5 tokens right here, which is very, very awesome. These right here are the Patreon exclusive tokens. So you can, you know, these are machines, by the way, guys. So you're gonna send the Tomahawk and the machine token to basically link summon into Cleave Genius. Right here, link 1 token away because it's a normal monster into obviously your Link Spider, and also one of your tokens right here. Send it to the grave to basically make your Nightmare Phoenix. Cleave Genius is link 2, and you have 2 tokens on the board. You're gonna send these 3 cards, okay, away to basically make a link 4 Firewall Dragon. Firewall Dragon. Alright, so you have Firewall Dragon right here, and this is when your combo begins, okay? This is exactly like Goki. Link away Nightmare Phoenix, and Special Summon the bad boy, Nightmare Mermaid. Okay, once Mermaid is summoned, you're going to activate Firewall Chainlink 2 and Mermaid Chainlink 1. Firewall is going to Special Summon the Black Metal Dragon in your hand, and Mermaid is going to be able to Special Summon Ibli directly from the deck. Alright, so you have Ibli right here. And this combo requires you to not even have to normal summon at all, which is absolutely crazy. So now what you're going to do next is that you're going to send these 2 cards to the graveyard to link summon into your... Alright, summon your Proxy Dragon right there. You know, very, very good. Summon Proxy Dragon. And now what's going to happen is that Firewall is going to trigger as Chainlink 1 is Special Summon a monster for your hand, and you do have targets. And Chainlink 2, you're going to activate Black Metal Dragon to search a monster directly from your deck to your hand. And obviously the monster you're going to search is you're going to search the Red Eyes Darkest Metal Dragon. And then Firewall Dragon will trigger to Special Summon a monster from your hand. And you're going to Special Summon the Red Eyes Darkest Metal that you searched off the Black Metal Dragon. So now what you're going to do is that you're going to activate Red Eyes Darkest Metal to revive back Black Metal Dragon from the grave. And with these 2 cards right here, you know, you're going to send these 2 cards away for your Nightmare Cerberus. You're going to activate Firewall Chainlink 1 to Special Summon, Chainlink 2 Black Metal Dragon to search, and Chainlink 3 Firewall Dragon to bounce back 3 cards from your graveyard back into your hand because this card is now co-linked to 3 monsters. Alright, since it's co-linked, you're going to Chain Resolve backwards. Firewall Dragon is going to be Chainlink 3, adding back Black Metal Dragon, Red Eyes Darkest Metal Dragon directly from a graveyard back into your hand, and also at the same time you're going to return back the Link Spider. Okay, and at this point, remember, always give your opponent the Ibli, okay? So once Ibli's was linked away, always important. I totally forgot. Give your opponent the Ibli. So I'm gonna give my opponent the Ibli right here. Pretend the Ibli's not there. You're not even gonna use the Ibli normal summon, which is crazy. But instead of bouncing back Ibli, you're gonna bounce back the Link Spider to your extra deck. So you're gonna bounce back these 3 cards to your hand. So Link Spider will go into your extra deck, and then these 2 cards will be added directly from the graveyard back to your hand. And then Black Metal Dragon is gonna search, since it was sent to the field of the graveyard. You're gonna search the Red Eyes B Dragon directly from your deck to your hand. And then Chainlink 1 is gonna resolve to special summon Red Eyes Darkest Metal that you added from the graveyard back into your hand off Firewall Dragon's effect. Now what you're gonna do is that you're gonna activate Red Eyes Darkest Metal's effect to special summon a level 7 Odd Eyes Meteor Dragon directly from your graveyard. Special summon Red Eyes Meteor Dragon, very important. So this is your board right now. What you're gonna do next is that very important. You're gonna activate Black Metal Dragon's effect from your hand to equip it to Red Eyes Darkest Metal. So equip it. And now what you're gonna do is that you're gonna send Red Eyes Darkest Metal and Proxy Dragon away. The total of a link 3 is you're gonna link summon into Nightmare Unicorn. once Nightmare Unicorn is summoned, what's going to happen is that Black Metal Dragon is going to activate this effect because it was sent from the field to the graveyard as the equip spell, and you're also going to activate Firewall Dragon's effect to basically special summon a monster from your hand. So Black Metal Dragon Chainlink 2 to basically search your Red Eyes directly from your deck to your hand. And then what you're going to do is that you're going to special summon Red Eyes right here, which is very awesome. Now what you're going to do is that you're going to send Nightmare Cerberus and also Red Eyes Beat Dragon to the graveyard to basically make a link to Nightmare Phoenix. So make a Nightmare Phoenix right here. Awesome. So now since Cerberus sent to the graveyard, that was linked to Firewall. Firewall is going to trigger to special summon a monster from your hand. So you're going to special summon the Red Eyes Beat Dragon from your hand, the other one that will search. Okay, cool. And now what you do next is that you're going to XYZ, these two are 2 level 7 monsters right here. XYZ into your bad boy, Red Eyes Darkest Metal Dragon. Okay, cool. So you put Red Eyes Darkest Metal Dragon right there. The glare there is pretty hideous. So let me fix that for you guys. So there you go. You're especially Red Eyes Darkest Metal Dragon. So this is your board right here. Now you're gonna activate Red Eyes Darkest Metal Dragon to detach an XYZ material to special summon the Red Eyes from your graveyard. You do have 2 Red Eyes in your graveyard, so you're special 1 Red Eyes from your grave. Now what you're gonna do is that you're gonna link away this Red Eyes right here to the graveyard to basically make the Link Spider that you brought back into your extra deck. So that's pretty much it for this insane board, guys. Look at that. You have extra Link with 3 cards, and you end off with a Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. Anytime they activate something, your opponent loses 500 light points, and at the same time, your monsters cannot be destroyed. Your Link monster cannot be destroyed by battle, which is really awesome. And you also have an ability that you gave to your opponent's side of the field, and at the same time, Nightmare Mermaid will literally nuke your opponent's monster down by 1,000, which is absolutely crazy. Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon cannot be destroyed by card effects because it has an XYZ material attached to it, which is really awesome. And on your turn, you're drawing 5 cards because you have an extra Link board. So Unicorn effects can activate during your turn. You still have 2 cards in your hand. If you have another extender, it would have been really crazy. You can make a Cerberus to basically, if you have another extender, like Return of the Dragon Lords, you can activate Return of the Dragon Lords, for example. And remember, guys, you're going to be pitching a card off Mermaid. And the reason why I didn't pitch a card is because the card that I pitch is going to replace itself regardless. So I had these 2 cards in my hand, right? The blank. So off the Mermaid, I'm going to be pitching this card to draw another blank card anyway. So it just replaces itself. You're just going to end up with just 2 cards in your hand. So that's pretty much it for the combo, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys enjoyed this combo video, make sure you guys smash the thumbs up button. Your opponent has an ability, guys, they can't do anything, and yeah, you literally just win the duel from here on out. I have more combos with this deck coming up. If you guys are interested in that, make sure you guys smash the thumbs up button. And this is your boy Sam from Team SamuraiX1 Sam signing out. Alright, guys, peace.
I feel like Usain in the cheetah print. Talk fresh game, I don't need a minute. R.I.P. the game, I need a minute. Okay, let's proceed with it. I'm in the house, got the deed with it. These bozos always sneak this and they taking shots. I'm a key with it like no, this league.